Hi, I'm Amy Moskowitz, and I'm the Reference Manager at the Haverford Township Free Library. I'm here today to speak to you about one of my favorite books of all time, The Mists of Avalon. I discovered this book back in college when I was assigned to read it in my freshman year for a mythology course. I fell in love with it, and I think that you will too. It is a take on the timeless tale of King Arthur, but told from the point of view from the women in the story. You'll meet Morgane. Yes, some of you may know her as Morgan Le Fay, but in this retelling, she's very different. She's a priestess of the old pagan ways, fighting to save her culture in a land where Christianity has become pervasive. The novel opens with the Mallory quote, "Morgan Le Fay was not married, but put to school in a nunnery, where she became a great mistress of magic." Unquote. The book is then broken into 4 parts: Mistress of Magic, the High Queen, the King's Stag, and the Prisoner in the Oak. I would recommend this book to those who like Mallory and the tales of King Arthur, but also people who like an introduction to the legend of King Arthur from a different vantage point. You'll still meet King Arthur and his knights, but in a different way. Also, readers of fantasy would really appreciate this book as well. Although the book, in its nearly 900 pages, follows Morgane's trajectory, if she was not your favorite Arthurian character, don't fret. There's also Guinevere, Vivienne, Morgause, Igraine, and other women and men of the legend as well, featured prominently in the book, as Mists spans generations. This book had such an impact on me around the time I first read it, I actually named my cat Avalon. I greatly appreciated the feminist approach to the Arthurian legend and reading about a strong matriarchal society. And I'm not alone. Writer Madeleine L'Engle called it, quote, "a beautiful book. The characters are alive and multidimensional. I really cared about them," unquote. And the New York Times Book Review said it was, quote, "a monumental reimagining of the Arthurian legends. Reading it is a deeply moving and at times uncanny experience, an impressive achievement," unquote. I've been thinking about this book a lot recently, while we're living through such challenging and uncertain times. It may be time to pick it up again. Will you join me in a journey through the mists and back to Avalon? The Mists of Avalon is available on Libby. Let me know what you're reading in the comments below.